Hello peoples, this is TBGSpartan and in this video we are going to be talking about the lifespan of Rocket League and if it will be relevant in the gaming scene in the next couple of years. In a video game, it is always important to add some replay value to make players keep coming back to play it. This applies to Rocket League because, obviously, it's a video game and there are only two main modes in Rocket League that you can play, offline and online. Offline, there is only exhibition mode and season mode. You don't get any rewards for exhibition mode and season mode unless you count the RNG rewards, like the hats and antennas and stuff. Online, it has all the game modes that offline has for its exhibition mode, but there is nothing in the game for players to keep on coming back besides its addictive gameplay. The gameplay of Rocket League is mostly its selling point, but if that's all that Rocket League wants to achieve, then the game won't last much longer because of the lack of rewards for people who don't want to pay money to earn new items. Let's talk about another game for a second, Overwatch, a team-based game where teamwork is needed to win a game. When I started playing the game, it got me hooked because of its gameplay and its visuals, but there was nothing in the game that kept me wanting to come back besides skins, but even that wouldn't last forever. They added new game modes and some PvE events, it's mostly holiday restricted, but it just wasn't enough for me. Soon I quit the game and I haven't touched it since. I haven't played Overwatch for the past 5 months, and even looking at its new content today, there is nothing in the game that makes me want to come back. Rocket League needs something for players to keep going back to. Sure, there are new crates, game modes, and maps, but it's not enough to keep the player base interested. If it were me, then I would give something to players who don't want to spend real cash on microtransactions. Sure, you could trade, but who wants to do that besides the hardcore fans? Give casual players a reason to play and earn rewards that paid-to-play players can easily get. Try to make sure it's a little bit more grindy, and the microtransactions will act more like an option to get the stuff you want at a faster rate. The Halloween and Christmas events gave you tokens to access other gear that you couldn't buy but will need to play for instead. Give something like that without it being holiday restricted. Make it a normal thing. It would give casual players another reason to play Rocket League without bringing out their wallets. I love Rocket League, and I have been playing it since the summer of 2015, basically when it came out. But there is only so much a game could do with just gameplay, with new modes, and maps. It would help if there were a new way to get keys in Rocket League without needing to spend real money. Just make it more grindy for players who don't want to spend $1 million that are in their bank accounts. There is a game that does this well, and that is the game Warframe. You may have heard of this game as it is growing in popularity on YouTube and other social media platforms. Warframe rewards players by grinding in the game to get the same things that pay-to-play players get, but just at a slower pace. I want Rocket League to be more like this in the future, which will easily increase its lifespan and maybe get more people to spend more money in the game if they really want the items very quickly. Since it is all cosmetic, there is no pay-to-win strategy here. Games nowadays need longevity to stay alive because updates are a thing, and doing updates is a lot easier than making a new game, and it will also cost less money. It's all about keeping the player base happy. Without that, the game will surely fail. I hope Rocket League doesn't fail and continues to succeed throughout the next couple of years, and even longer than that if it can. I only want what's best for the game, and for it to grow. And this is also criticism. The criticism helps a game grow. It shows the developers what they need to do. And if we keep on doing that, the game will always get better and better unless they're Activision or EA who just don't care. So now I would like to hear from you guys. What do you think will make Rocket League more successful in the future? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, have a great evening guys, and I'll see you guys later. Take care guys. Man, I say guys a lot, don't I?